What's up, guys? This is another property that I wanted to show to you all to see if it's a no or if it is a go. No, I should pass on this one, or go, I should invest in this one. This particular property is a small property in Gastonia, North Carolina, right outside of Charlotte, North Carolina, about 20 minutes west of Charlotte. What I usually like to do on the property first is I go to Google Maps just to get a lay of the land. So this is the property. It has a lot of trees and so forth in here. But I like to go here just to see what I could see is going on that particular street, and see this is something that just from the pictures or just without looking on Google, you wouldn't know that this place sits across from, looks like a business, maybe a little small industrial area. And so that's just something to keep in mind. Everybody's not going to want to live across from that. So that's just something to keep in mind. At the end of the day, for the right price, people will pretty much buy just about anything. So the reason I do this is just to get a lay of the land, just to kind of see what's next door, what's going on in the area, and get a general idea. So I do know that there's an industrial area across from this one here. So let's see, this particular property, like I said, it is 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1,212 square feet. And the wholesaler is asking for $78,000, 78, which is not bad at all. Because I know that in some areas, especially in the West Coast, you can't even get a shed for $78,000. So the numbers might work out after all. So I usually like to pop it here in PropStream, and PropStream can give you a general idea. PropStream says the estimated value is around 142. So that's cool if that is the fact. PropStream, if you have PropStream and you have access to Zillow, which most people do, PropStream is a software that you do have to pay for. If you want to get access to it, just let me know. I get a small trials for 7 days, 7 days free, and you can kind of run through there and see if it makes sense for you. But nevertheless, if you have PropStream and Zillow, you can have a general idea of what a property could be worth. It's kind of hit or miss, but it's usually, if you got those two, about 90% of the time you can figure it out. But what I like to do, if you have agents or anyone that has access to the MLS, go to the MLS. So I'm going to go to the MLS. And I'm just using this as a guideline. PropStream says 142, 3 bedroom, 1 bath, 1,200 square feet. I'm going to go to the MLS. And what I usually like to do is bracket. I usually like to go really no more than a quarter mile or a half a mile radius from the subject property. And I put in here, just bracketed 800 to 1,500 square feet. And let's see what kind of results I get from there. Okay, so this is good news. They're building new construction right on the same street, 1707, new construction. Okay, 270, that's good. New construction, 229, new construction, 269, new construction, 250, new construction, 255. And that one is a property that looks like it needs to be renovated. So let's see. It's a smaller property, and it's about 834 square feet. Our property is, I believe, about 1,200 square feet, so bigger. So with this particular property here, I would say that since this one sold for 105 and is smaller, and you have a bunch of new construction properties over here, I think easily this 1,200 square foot property fixed up. This one is on the same street, Trexlar. This particular property that we're looking at, the subject property, is 1614 Trexlar, and this particular property is 1707 Trexlar, 270, 1,200 square feet. I think we could safely sell that property after fixed up for at least $200,000. $200,000 is a super safe number. And so the formula I want you to use is $200,000. As an investor, you should pay no more than 70% of the repaired value. So 70% of the $200,000, or 70 cents on the dollar, which will have $200,000 is the final selling price times 0.70, 140. Ooh, this is a go. This is definitely a go. They want 78 for it. They must really be motivated. I think we could easily sell this property for 200,000. I say go all day long. Using this, this is one of these properties you could wholesale the wholesale property. So I really like these numbers. So as a recap, what you want to do is find out how much a property could sell for. And what we did, we found out that based upon, property selling in the general area, a bunch of new construction, a bunch of activity, this property could sell for about $200,000. And with that being said, let's backtrack though. I got too excited. I got a few pictures. Let's kind of see what kind of condition it's in. All right. Yeah, so it's definitely in the original condition. So this is something I want you guys to pay attention to. You see this fan sitting here? It's not sitting there for no reason. Probably no air in there. There's an air conditioning unit right behind there. So it's going to need a full renovation, 1,200 square foot home, a full gut renovation on this. Probably in the neighborhood of $50,000. So even if, the investor wholesaler that's selling it to us, they want 78 plus $50,000, 128. Our numbers are still really safe. So by the time we buy it at 78 and renovate it for 50,000, we'll be all in at 128, and we can sell it for $200,000 minus 200. Ooh, that's a nice profit right there. So even if your budget goes over some, and instead of 50,000, you spend 60,000 on the renovation, you still can walk away with 62,000. Well, probably a little less because you're gonna have to pay, some closing costs, holding costs, and real estate commission fees. So this number really becomes about probably close to about 65. So you got a lot of room. This would be a nice home run flip, and I think this is a great flip for anybody that's brand new. 78,000 bucks. The numbers are good, the margins are good. So this is definitely a go. When I say a no or a go, this is a go. Hope this made sense, guys.